Alright, this is not a calculator video. This is about factoring. And I'm going to show you, I'm just going to go over factoring this and kind of talk you through it. First of all, they don't usually give you big numbers like in this first trinomial unless there's something easy about it. And that there is, because 144 x squared is the square of 12x. And 81y squared is the square of 9y. Alright, so you got something going on here. And it turns out that being a trinomial, it is a good candidate for a perfect square trinomial, which would have perfect square binomial, which would be 12x here, 9y here, and the middle term, whatever the sign of the middle term is. But don't forget to check out the middle term, and you do that by multiplying these two. When you do that, you get negative 108 xy, and then double it by multiplying by 2, and you get negative 216 xy, and you know your answer was right. Okay? Now, let's look at factoring the difference of cubes. Alright, we notice that this 8x cubed is the cube of 2x. And we notice that 27 is the cube of 3. Alright, so then this should be able to be factored into a binomial and a trinomial. And you get the binomial first. That's the easy part. And it's the first term in it is 2x. And the second term is negative 3. Whatever sign you have here, that goes between the two terms in the first binomial. Now, once you got that, you don't look at what you started with anymore, but you look at this here to determine what the other terms are in the trinomial. Take the 2x, square it, and that's the first term, 4x squared. Take the negative 3, square it, and that's the last term, 9. And then go back and do the middle term. I always save that for last. Multiply the 2 and you get negative 6x. And change the sign. And now, I don't know how to say that, but I guess they say it on the calculator, plus minus. Whatever, change it between these two. If it's plus, change it to minus. If it's minus, change it to plus. In this case, it's going to be plus. Alright, 6x. And it's always a good idea to check it by multiplying the first binomial times the trinomial, and you should get what you started with. We'll do one more, and that'll be the sum of two cubes. And again, this is the cube of 2x, and that's the first term, and the 27 is the cube of 3. And so the first term here is going to be 2x. This time it's going to be plus 3 because there's a plus between them here. And then again, ignore what you started with, and you're going to have 3 terms inside the second parentheses. It's a trinomial. Take the 2x and square it. That'll be the first term. Take the 3 and square it. That'll be the last term. It's a positive. Multiply the 2, you get 6x. Change the sign and put it in the middle. Okay? And that's it. That's the correct answer. Now, I didn't have enough room left here to check it, but I mean, you can check it by just multiplying your binomial times your trinomial, and you'll come out with what you started with to begin with.